Mm, early in the morning. Get your fresh water in, fam. You know what I'm saying? If you wake up, you are blessed. I tell you every morning, huh? If no one ever told that you're blessed, remember, old Unc told you that. You know what I'm saying, fam? Why? Because I care. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ah. Well, anyway, fam, what's up? What's up? How you doing out there? Happy wake and bake. Happy wake and bake. Yeah. Happy wake and bake, fam. I'm sure we all woke up now. We done had a couple hours to absorb this Diddy trial and fam. Absorb the Diddy trial and yes, Diddy innocent on 3 charges, got found guilty on 2 charges. That's I guess transporting 50 Cent mama, baby mama, and Cassie across lines, whatever it is, right? Okay. They got 2 counts on her. At least then they get the RICO. They're trying to get this man life in prison, fam. Life in prison. But now that he got found guilty on 2 charges, innocent on 3 charges, who's mad? Who's mad, fam? Look at the comments out there and things. I erased some comments on my damn thing. I want to read this hood rat stuff there. You know, these big birthdays. You know, it's always a lot of women. Oh, this and that. I said he's coming home. Oh, he's not coming today. And this and that. Yada yada yada. Right. So I was like, why y'all so mad, black women? Huh? Why y'all so mad? Cassie and 50 Cent Bay Mama ain't black. So what y'all beefing for? What y'all want? Yeah, for some women's for what call it women's lib. I heard that word a long time since the 70s. Remember back, y'all know about this. Said they started the women's lib type shit there, where they had that lesbian tennis player, Billie Jean King. I think Billie Jean King, yeah, she started that shit. Back in the days, I was a little kid, did it, fam. You know what I'm saying? Now these females mad. They want you to go to jail for, or go to prison and die in prison. They'd rather see him die in prison and then come back home to his family. Huh? Real heartless bitches. Real heartless bitches. And like I said before, I've been saying over and over, you be checking me, you know what I'm saying? I always saying free Puffy, free Diddy every day on stuff, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I always kept saying he's gonna come home. He's gonna come home. And he's not gonna lock away no goddamn 30, 40 years. He's 55 years old. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he's been convicted on 2. They're not giving no bail. I find that messed up there. Why not give him bail? People talk, oh, he's a flight risk. A flight risk. If he's a flight risk, he could have left before they came to the hotel and picked him up, ran the valley and chilled out there with Russell Simmons. That's I said he should have got them done. But thankfully things went well, went the other way around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But people were mad. They was mad. This reminded me of the O.J. Simpson trial, fam. Of the O.J. Simpson trial. Yeah. I was in Germany back then when the O.J. trial was going on. And you got to see it on TV how black America, it was white America. The blacks are happy and the whites are mad. It's something like that here now. It was no kind of killings or white person and this and that, but it's like they want to see him go down so bad. They want to see it go down so bad, fam. But like I say, only the creator up there can make that decision what's gonna happen to you, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like the great Bishop Don Juan said, he says his own mouth, this is one of his quotes. He said, no matter whatever you do, bring God with you. No matter what you do, bring God with you. You want to do something bad, bring God with you. Yeah, fam. P. Diddy coming home soon. Yeah, he coming home soon. Yeah, they gonna hold that bail. And saying that, said, yeah, they're not gonna let him out on bail. Hell, he been locked up a year, some shit like that. That's gonna be just more time taking off his sentence. More time taking off his sentence. He's a first time offender. He got lots of money, some of the best lawyers in the world. They're not giving no goddamn 20 years, no 10 years for each goddamn count deal. They need to lock goddamn Cassie ass up. You know what I'm saying? She got $30 million in immunity. Huh? And Puffy's getting convicted for the shit that she did. Huh? She was calling up the Punisher and all the 12 other escorts. She was passing the money to them. Puffy was giving no goddamn money to them. She was making the arrangements. Huh? She loved it there. She acted like she was some goddamn victim. 11 years in the game with Puff Daddy? Huh? 11 years. You couldn't get away. Huh? I hate that bullshit. She was sniffing the best goddamn pea cocaine and they got in fucking Miami. Free from Puff Daddy. She should be happy. She owed that money, some goddamn money. Or that 30 million she got, she did pay back her goddamn when she was smoking all those goddamn drugs and stuff. She need to do that shit there. Word up. She was the one that was doing all this stuff, passing things around, calling the escorts up and things like that. Yeah, she need to be goddamn locked up. I feel no pity for her. I don't. I don't care now. I don't care more. I don't feel no pity for her. Everyone's going off the domestic violence charge thing there where he put hands on her by the elevator inside the hotel. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I don't know what she done. But like now, no one knew about this here until but a couple of days ago. When she left out the hotel room, what did she have in her hand? A cell phone. Puffy come out there in the goddamn towel. So he was probably butt naked, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if no other person was in the room. The punch was in there. They didn't say nothing like that. They said she was in the room with him. You know, she took his phone. He went after his phone. Just imagine all the goddamn stuff that's on Puff Daddy phone that can maybe damage him, or she can take this up to here and sell her rights. It's back like 2016. Some say this it is. It's been a while ago. So she stole his telephone. He went upside her goddamn head. I'm saying, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's correct, but he shouldn't have kicked it though. He shouldn't have kicked it though. I don't know what she was doing trying to steal from him. If you're a powerful guy like that, then you got someone in your room, they're trying to steal your telephone, that means they're trying to harm you, they're trying to do something. They're going to show something to someone. So therefore, hey, you got to get dealt with, finish. Yeah, fam. But like I said before, Gene Deal, 6 years, passionate about this Puff Daddy stuff there. You know how he want to get Puffy put in prison. He deserved this here. He deserved this here. Everyone's talking to Gene Deal like, what you predict, Gene Deal? What's going to happen, Gene Deal? Gene Deal ain't fucking nigga diamonds. Nigga diamonds. What's up with that there? They're trying to be like us. Can't do that. I'm nigga diamonds. You see, you want some predictions? You come to me. I always predict them goddamn right, fam. You know what I'm saying? Word up. You know, as far as Gene Deal, he's upset now. He's like, what's that dude named Omar Gooden Jr. Yeah, Omar Gooden Jr. He's like Omar Gooden Jr. and Boys in the Hood, swinging at the air. He's frustrated and shit there. Why? Because Puff Daddy got over, and all the stuff that Gene been talking about for all this time, right? All these years, talking this, Diddy did this, Diddy did that. That didn't even come up in none of these court cases. Anything about this Biggie Smalls, anything about Wolf, anything, nothing had, the whole case is nothing about Cassie and what happened after that deal, after Gene Deal. So you had nothing to say, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff you had to say about him, you said, that's after me, that's after me. He go, I was with Puffy, that G stuff, I don't know nothing about that deal. So what you talk about, huh? What you talk about? For what? Huh? Now so you gonna say, oh, P. Diddy put a green light on me. Look like he's almost in tears about to cry. He's so passionate. Yeah, you ain't say that 6 years. I said, had to come with your mouth. Not one time, because I questioned it before. As I said, why is Gene Deal so passionate about this stuff here, about this here? Tomorrow, Wolfman, Biggie, this here, Craig Mack. Who you think he was? Captain Save a Rapper or some shit. You think you Captain Save a Rapper? Nah. Stay in your lane. Use a bodyguard. Stay in your lane there. Worry about what's going on in Diddy life there. That's the goddamn problem there. You know what I'm saying? All they do is they want talk. But look now, what's happening? Huh? He ain't gonna do no goddamn 10, 20 years in prison here. They might give him 5. He'll be home by 3. You know what I'm saying? Plus with time served, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, with them good ass lawyers and call him goddamn Donald J. Trump. Hey, yo, hook me up, man. Give me a little part. Get the hell out of this goddamn place. No problem. He'll be home within 2 years. Watch, Uncle Punk tell you he's gonna be home within 2 years. 2 years. If that, fam. Yeah. Uncle Punk always correct, fam. Yeah. And Gene Deal, like I said, all that huffing and puffing for 6, 7 years about Diddy was all for nothing. All for nothing. All the stuff he was talking about on internet there, on his Cam Capones and dialogues and all these other places he go to, these podcasts there. All that stuff he was saying didn't come up in the goddamn trial. They said they wasn't worried about no goddamn Biggie Smalls, no Wolf, no Craig Max. They wasn't worried about none of that shit. Just these people happen now. So how he feel? How he should feel now, knowing that D's gonna come home soon, and all that shit you been doing for 6, 7 years was all for goddamn nothing. I told you it was nothing but a money grab for this dude there. It was a money grab, yeah. Okay, he probably has a little compassion. He felt something, yeah. But like I said before, he kept trying to sell it. DVD, he kept trying to push it to MREC TV and other platforms, trying to sell like a DVD series about Puff Daddy and shit there. But no, that shit wasn't working. Nobody want to buy that shit there. So he had to give it for free on MREC TV. Had to give all that hard work he been doing trying to snitch up Puff Daddy. He had to give it up for fucking free. So therefore, he said, I'm gonna make my money back. I'm gonna go to podcast and tell my story all over here. This happened. I know this. I knew this. I knew this. I knew this. But I never saw nothing. Yeah, you see, every man, I never saw nothing. Yeah, yeah. Puff Daddy come home. That's a good goddamn thing, fam. Like I said, who's mad? Who's mad? You see on TMZ last night? They was reading the verdict. It was like, as it's come on, no live. Oh, them TMC devils was goddamn so mad. They got the other dude, I think he mixed dude. I don't know the fuck he is. You got the little dreadlocks. He be hanging with the dude, Harvey. The two dudes there. The brother dude. He say he walked off in the back. Why? Because he seen that. He seen how those white people that was so they're so sadistic. You know how they want Puff Daddy locked up so bad, especially that tall white, don't know his name, but he's like coming back and forth. And a fat chubby little white girl, she had a green or white shirt on. Oh man, she act like Puff Daddy essayed her little daughter something there. That's how man she was. She was mad. I was like, look at this motherfucker here, boy. Look at this here. Justice served. Everybody want justice. You go to court. If you go to court and they get on life imprisonment, they be happy. If you go to court and they say he's not guilty out there, they still want him to perish, to die inside a prison cell. That's what they want. And a lot of these black women out there was coming to my comments out there. We ain't worried about your goddamn big Berthas talking all that goddamn mess. Nah. Get your life together. You know what I'm saying? Get your life together. Worrying about Puff Daddy and Cass and all that shit there. You know what I'm saying? I can see with some goddamn sisters like Vivica Foxy did that to, I don't know, some other goddamn. You don't see too many goddamn sisters out there doing anything anyway. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, that's what it is. He's coming home, guilty on 2 charges. That's good. Cool. We can accept that. And I'm sure he can accept that shit too. At least ain't get that RICO charge on him. He only want a goddamn court. You just want a RICO charge. The fuck out. What other people out there? What's Hard P and the rest of the goddamn his people, his homeboys? All they want to do was him. And now that the trial is pretty much over with, they don't really care if he went to prison. They just want to tarnish his reputation. That was the main thing they want to do, tarnish his reputation. That's what they want to do, right? But now, believe me, it's not the end. It's the end of the criminal case. They're gonna have every goddamn little hood rat, every goddamn person that even heard of P Daddy, I'm gonna say P Diddy. They're gonna put a civil case in. Oh, did he touch me back in 1996 in the Quad Studios? Diddy looked at me and groped me and squeezed my butt cheeks at the MTV Awards on his goddamn crazy. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen right now. That's what's gonna happen right now. They're gonna try to get his money. They still want his money. But I tell like this here, forget them, Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? That money, you're gonna make more money. Everybody say his career is over with. Why is it over with? Why? Because he do freaky stuff here. He did that shit with Hollywood elites. You know what I'm saying? Royalty and all that. But he didn't drop no dime. You know what I'm saying? Puff Daddy's a stand-up dude there. He didn't open his mouth and say nothing. Clive Davis did this here. Or Oprah was there. Obama was there. He didn't mention nobody of the big boys' names. Why? Because they know they're going to take care of him. You will get taken care of, fam. When you close your mouth shut, you work with the big boys, they take care of you. Just like some drug dealers back home. I had a homeboy named Andre. He was like I said, homeboy, he was an OG, like a big bro type dude did. You know what I'm saying? Big Andre got caught one day, I remember. He was running. I mean, he's a chubby dude. He's like rode motorbikes. He running, the cops chased him. He was throwing the dope. He a little chubby kid, right? He didn't know he caught. Throwing the money out his pocket, this and that there. And when they got him, took him in. He did 5 years. That's the only dude I know that came back home as a drug dealer. It was more fly than when he left. The dudes took care of him because he had open his mouth. He came home to a white goddamn BMW, motorbikes, all that shit there. They took care of him. Why? Because he kept his mouth shut and said, like PD did. And guarantee you, there's going to be some elite people out there that's going to take care of him. They're going to let him rot. Keep your mouth shut, P. Diddy. We got you. We're going to take care of you. We're going to get you out of here. We calling Trump. Make some calls. You know what I'm saying? You got Clyde Davis, all the boys out there. They're going to do something for him. Best believe that shit there. And all you dudes out there was not supporting Puff Daddy. He's not going to forget that there. He's not going to forget that there. Believe me, he's going to come make sense on these motherfuckers there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come make sense. All the 50 cents. All you do is making all this and that about him. Jokes, memes, all that shit there. Ha 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 ha. Laugh. He did some freaky stuff there. Like I said, that's his own goddamn His Barrymore Hotel. Barrymore Hotel, the freaky shit did so what? That's not against no goddamn law. He wasn't on raping nobody. He had no kind of rape charges. So therefore, hey, the outcome is good. The outcome is good. Like I said before, last night I puffed a nice big fat one for Puff Daddy. You know, that he's gonna come home soon, friend. And like I said, for Big Gene, hey, Big Gene, wipe your tears, wipe that sweat. Stop punching at the window like goddamn Cuban girl. They gonna let him come home. I want to avenge Craig Mack, avenge Black Rob, avenge Biggie, avenge Wolf, avenge his mother, avenge Biggie's mother. I want to do this here, but then I got their work, and I'm out there in peace. Yeah, stop this shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.